Hello and welcome. Today I am sharing a flip through of these vintage sewing themed journals. I have two of them and they are almost identical, so I will only flip through one. They both have the same closure, and I'll show you the main difference in these two journals is that they have these flowers in different places, obviously, and the fabric is configured a little bit differently. And I just thought this made a nicer composition, and this one nicer too, with the flower there. So I'm going to put that one to the side and I will flip through this one. They both have, well, first of all, let me measure quickly. 8.5. This is a piece of chipboard that's 8.5 by 11 cut in half, so 5.5 by 8.5. The spine measures approximately 2 inches, just a little bit under, and it has that fabric, canvas fabric spine, so that makes it a little bit flexible, really nice. I think it's, I don't know, I love the way this flexible spine works, and I made several journals using it, although I'm going to do something different next time. Seersucker on the back fabric. Whoa, getting a little bit out, a little bit crazy. All right, so let's do a flip through quickly. I used 2 digital kits, a few little vintage pieces, but mainly the digital kits, which I think turned out really nice. Cards like this, backed with craft cardstock. I'm losing my words, sorry. Some have slightly different cardstock color, light blue in some cases. It has a lot of charms. It has some vintage, or not vintage, but fabrics and trims and things like that, which you'll see as we go along. I'm not going to, pull everything out. I do have one little vintage piece, which is a sewing needle kit. And this is actually what inspired the journal. So the other one has the exact same one. I have 2 kits just like the same. It has the needles in it, as you can see. So let's start here. Each signature has a piece of Tim Holtz scrapbook paper. I have pages from the kit, inserts from the kit. As you can see, they're really cute. This is sewing paper, tissue pattern paper. This is from the kit as well. I have avocado and tea-dyed papers, and again with the fabrics, charms. See how cute those are. I just love the way, I love the cards that I got with this kit. It's actually, I think, 2 kits. And I did some stamping. This is actual pattern from the pattern. These are copies I made of old patterns I have. I wanted to use the originals, but this is attached and this is not. But they were just so fragile and falling apart, they didn't work. So it's from a book page. This is from a little vintage sewing book page. The patterns just didn't work because they were too fragile. So I made copies. I thought the copies turned out very nice. This little envelope. Most envelopes don't have anything in them. This is a CD flip. Excuse me. There's a little insert, card insert in there. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is the sewing, the measuring tape that I used on the front, which is a vintage sewing piece that I have. Some more cards. I'm not going to pull everything out. Envelopes, because this will take forever. And, oh, charm. And this cute little piece, it's upside down. I'll tuck it back in. And second signature, just more, it has a lot of cards, which makes it very chunky, and you can pull some of these cards out. This one has a little tiny tuck with a little tiny envelope with little tiny things in it. How cute is that? But anyway, you can pull out, things from some of the, this is a vintage piece, by the way, French, and it has something to do with sewing, but I don't read French, so anyway. Cute mannequin charm, and more what I was trying to say to finish my thought. is you could pull these out, of course, and use them to decorate throughout. So your book, you know, if you start using it a lot and decorating it, it won't become out of control chunky. This is from a book I have that has, it's a Sears catalog, but reproduced into a book. I don't know how to say that right, but it has some cute pictures. And this is a sticker that I didn't stick on. You can put it wherever you like. More of that vintage sewing book. Cards tucked in. This is a handkerchief. This is glued on. And more of that. Copies of the patterns, the vintage French book, and more of the pattern paper. And this is their signature. Little thimble charm and more things tucked in. Another one that's glued on, not glued on. And see, this is what I mean by, well, first of all, the kit is just adorable. It has great button cards and other postcardy things. And you can take this out, you know, and put it somewhere else. So it may not, the book doesn't have to become super, super bulky. It's a cute little button charm. And apron. I know I'm going fast. You probably can't see a lot of these things, but there's a little flip with a little tuck in here. I can't get it out. And I always say, I'm going to list these in my Etsy shop, so this should be there by the time you see this video. I always say, this is tracing paper, that if you want to see more pictures, I'm more than happy to send pictures or answer any questions that you might have. It's a little tuck. And more cards. And this is the tea-dyed paper, another envelope, packing paper, and I think that's close to the end. Just really, really cute cards, in my opinion, in this journal and this kit. And tucked in there, and another little charm. These are scissors. So that's it for that. And as I said, by the time you see this, these will be listed in my Etsy shop. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.